See how EDG are actually able to leverage some.
What is God? Is he rusty? Is he off this game? Because he just got slapped silly by ZDZ for first blood. No Rumble ult needed.
Young will not have flash, but he'll still have that ultimate, and ZDZ is a much more.
Junhao holding on to that flash that he doesn't have, and he'll drop to On, who finds the first kill. Now Baya is going to have to expend some of his summoners. There's the Weaver's Wall coming down, going to cut off some of the EDG attack. Really good use of that ultimate from Saber. And now the rocks are starting to flame, but there's the flash forward from Xiaohao. He's going to eliminate Baya's Palkia with no HP, does not care. He's trying to set up more kills, and they're going to cash them in. 3 more kills picked up for Edward Gaming, and the curtain call coming down on the Saber. The flash doesn't mean anything. But the TP is coming in now. ZZ's going to flash and get it followed by Zhang. This TP was a bit off here from Angel. He does have help, though, from the top side of the river. Xiaohao coming in. Charm going to be held here. There's the flag trap. Good jog from Zhang to get around that one, but he's still going to get trapped in the Cataclysm. Is there enough damage here with Angel? Palkia gets the knockup, and they will trade their top laner back. Over the wall, in with Palkia, Knockup City. Hello, Ultra Prime. No way for Saber to even move there. As Junhao has to use the pillar defensively, and that one pick, we see a flick back onto Palkia. Good usage of the Q4 to get out of the flick back, but he gets knocked up and severed down thanks to Xiaosha. Palkia dying a bit out of position for the sins of EDG.
A little bit more gold.
Cautious with this game plan. Public execution though down. Here comes the Weaver's Wall. ZDZ once again finds himself in a 1v number scenario that he just never survives. Just like that. And now, yeah, Ultra Prime, don't worry about the dragon spawning on the bot side. And the spot is okay. Enhanced Blast Cone. Ooh, I like that. Fade away from the Grand Entrance, then throw the Cataclysm onto Xiaosha, but he gets an ally to dash back out of, so you now lose that ultimate.
No!
Here comes the equalizer, though, that Xiaosha was just not expecting for Ultra Prime. With the execution from Zhang, they're going to go right on top of this Rumble, and a great flick back from Saber is going to pick up that first kill. Curtain Call starting to rain down as well as the TP's come in. Angel needs to find this charm, doesn't get it. Zhang gets to still run wild, but the Spirit Rush will catch him and cut him down. Now it's Edward Gaming's turn to try and step up with piercing arrows behind coming through for On, and with Junhao much more chugged out. EDG get to reap all the rewards on this bot side river. Xiao has to flash back out, but the Otacon they can just take, and now look to turn and burn with CDZ leading the charge. Public execution on top of him, but Zhang can't get enough damage down, and EDG are just too big, too bad, and too broad-shouldered to ever be knocked around in this game. 4 kills cleaned up for nothing, and Xiaosha's gonna make it a clean ace. Edward Gaming looking like they're back to that.
He kills Palkia.
Oh, hello. Look at this flank coming across here. On. They pick him off. What a find from Junhao and company to get that one started. Can they clean up the fight now without On? No, it's just too little, too late. Welcome to Ultra Prime getting wallet diffed, everybody, even when they find the Golden Goose of On.
And this is what we needed to see from EDG for them to be able to get first place in Group Nirvana. They cannot drop a single.
Right? If you're going to go for it, you got to win it here. And all right, Xiaohao finds an angle on Baya, who gets the pig lava curtain put under him. Still surviving, though, with this redemption up. He'll finally drop, but Ultra Prime, there's nowhere left for them to run. There's nowhere left for them to hide. Even if they go back into the fountain, their Nexus cannot come with them. What a game one here from Edward Gaming, showing they are in a class of their own, along with NIP.
Situation where you have winning lane.
Oh, they get the root down coming across from Palkia, and this one was just faded. The way EDG set up for it, excellent spring trap, and they got the kill onto their snowballings, and for allowing us to cast these team fights as a great feather pullback as they come across from Baya, and they get rid of Palkia, but Xiaohao was here first, and he's going to make it Ultra Prime's problem, as he is going to be able to pick up feats of warfare for Edward Gaming.
Again, 5 minutes in, and the bottom lane's been killed here.
Oh, does get around the ring, comes lightning, hold on, but yeah, Xiaohao had his own flash. Xiaosha flashes forward to try and slow them. Bit of a lost cause play there, and it's getting depressing for CDZ. Cleans up 1 kill, first one end to reset, flashing forward after all of Ultra Prime. His Angel has a flank of his own. He's going to flash, land a huge taunt onto 2. Luckily, he only grabs the tank, so Bai is able to get a Blade Caller back. Ultra Prime are trying to steady the ship, but over the wall comes Xiaohao, and down comes the damage from Edward Gaming. Zhang is just not taking enough to survive what EDG's doctor prescribed.
A lot of the matchups have so far not gone their way. Speaking of, we come out of live, and that is going to be Xiaosha picked up right as the Herald spawns. So perfect time.
Phase rush. Oh no, they're here to cover even for Angel. Oh, Ultra Prime, nothing's going right. They've caught up by and Saber. Featherstorm's all he got, but he still eats the Tangle Barb down. And On's Rocky picks up the 9th kill here. Turrets going down. The only thing Ultra Prime can desperately clutch towards.
We hear Palkia.
Oh, Palkia. Yep, able to grab himself 2 members as the turret goes down into a double taunt. It's just layering masterfully coming across right now for Edward Gaming, who are just...
I don't think it's very real.
All right,
Okay.
Palkia just died for very little, but hey, turret's down, and that's what we call plus EV gold play for Edward Gaming. Saber's here.
Okay.
Hold on. Angel's dead. All right, there's no World Ender. How did Xiaohao get that deep? How did Baya die? I don't know, but all right, guess what? I think Xiaohao might just walk through the turret. No, he's not going to need it. There's a TP coming in. This is dysfunctional by definition. EDG gonna look to re-engage. Flash forward for Palkia. Gets 2-for-1 special on the Tangle Barb, and both tanks should drop. And yep, the rocket over the wall on... They weren't ready for Palkia on the bush, who grabs himself 3-for-1 on the Pop Blossom. Zhang into the backline. The Argon execute Palkia, but he was on a one-man mission. The rest of EDG should be here to clean things up. Featherstorm down for Baya. Try and create space up against Xiaohao. Blade Caller back, but he gets flashed on by ZDZ, who knocks him back down to the base.
He's teleporting in front of them.
Oh my. He desperately tries to kite himself back towards the Otacon, buying himself a lot of time, but death is inevitable for him in this game. Another wipe down fight from Edward Gaming. Pops the Crescent Guard, so Baya doesn't get any damage. Palkia can go over the wall to get himself another multi-man Pop Blossom. One-man mission, but EDG with ZDZ's flank should be able to just mop up the rest of these kills like a knife through butter. Downfall Ultra Prime once more. It's only Saber alive, but he has ZDZ chasing him down rapidly. And he might just carry all of EDG into the base with him. The only one to survive. He might bet alive, but they're already on the wrong side of the river. And Palkia.
No.
All right, good Featherstorm for Baya. So he doesn't get grabbed by the Pop Blossom, but here's their entrance to it. Xiaohao's going on to the back line. See if they get any of these kills back. Maybe there's a hope. No, it's all crushed under the heel of EDG, and the gold lead should go over 20K. We're at 19.5.
Yes, they're going to get mid-wave. Let's go, 20,000. Yay.
I'm waiting. We're not. Oh, come on. Let's see. I think they should get all these turrets, right? Oh, we're so close.
There we go.
20K. All right, that's what we're cheering for, because that's how badly EDG just wiped the floor with Ultra Prime as they 2-0 them to start off their last 3 series.